Welcome to my first reading vlog. So excited to get into these books. I'm gonna be reading some of the most recommended BookTok books. I was planning on getting 5 books, but honestly I didn't realize how many pages this one had, the things we hide from the light. So I just ended up getting 4 books. First one that I picked out is this one. This is Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. This one I have heard such good things about. It is a cute, heartwarming, like rom-com type of book. Dr. Brianna Ortiz's life is seriously flatlining. Her divorce is just about finalized. Her brother's running out of time to find a kidney donor, and that promotion she wants, oh, that's probably going to the new man doctor, Dr. Jacob Maddox. Completely flips the game by sending Brianna a letter. She wonders how she can resist this quietly sexy new doctor. Oh. It has a 4.4 on Goodreads. A lot of people really like this book. I have high hopes for it. I'm excited to dive in, and we'll see. A lot of the times I feel like romance books are a little cheesy. We'll see how I feel about this one. For the second one, of course, we had to get A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. I'm pretty sure this is the first book in the series. I'm excited to get through this one and probably check out all of the other ones. So many people rave about this book too, and I feel like it's like the perfect mystery thriller. I feel like it's a pretty quick read. If you know me, I love a good mystery. I love a good thriller. I love books where you're trying to figure out like what happened, who the killer is. I asked you guys about this book on Instagram. You guys raved about this book and recommended me this book. Next up we have Things We Hide from the Light, romance book. He's got his hands full with the man who shot him, still on the loose, healing wounds and citizens that think of the law as more of a guideline. Throw in the gloomy mood that clings to him, and the last thing he needs is a smart-mouthed, gorgeous new neighbor making him feel the things he doesn't have the energy to feel. The sparks flying don't know the difference between lust and hate. When danger forces them together, it's only a matter of time before they both get burned. This one should be really, really good also. I'm excited to get into it. Last but not least, we have Pretty Girls. This one I'm really, really, really excited about. It is a thriller. I heard that it gets kind of dark, which I'm all for. Claire is the glamorous trophy wife of an Atlanta millionaire. Lydia, a single mother dating an ex-con, struggles to make ends meet. But neither has recovered from the disappearance of their sister, Julia. The surviving sisters unearth the secrets that destroyed their family all those years ago and find the astonishing truth where they least expect it. All right, so these are the 4 books we're gonna be reading this week. I'm really gonna try to power through them as much as I can, but I'm not gonna be reading 24/7. I'm still gonna be going about my day and doing my regular routine, getting things done. It is so close to Thanksgiving, so it's just a lot going on. No matter how much I want to just sit on my couch and rot and completely submerge myself into these books, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna start off with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm actually about to head out right now to take Harley to the park, so I'm gonna bring this book with me. Let's go. Good morning. I'm getting ready to go on a run this morning. It is 7:30 in the morning. Let me tell you, the earliest that I usually wake up at is like 8. Today I woke up at 6:30. It's supposed to be sunny today, but right now it is really foggy and it looks kind of gloomy out. I don't understand what's going on, but like I need the sun to be out. It's gonna put me in a much better mood. I'm using the Lumi deodorant, the lavender sage one. So fresh, so clean. It smells very herbally and lavendery. One of my favorite scents for sure. Lately the one that I've been using is this one. This is the Invisible Cream Toasted Coconut one. Oh my god. I apply this one like when I get out of the shower. It's an invisible cream, so as soon as you apply it, it just kind of like melts into your skin. No residue, no white stains, no nothing like you tend to have sometimes with some deodorants. So I love that about this, and it makes me smell all cozy and warm. Literally the perfect scent for fall. Real quickly, I do want to thank Lumi for sponsoring today's video. If you haven't heard about Lumi or don't know what Lumi is, it's basically a whole body deodorant that controls your body odor for up to 72 hours. So not just for your underarms, but for any other area on your body that you want to control odor on your underarms, under boob, any cracks, creases, crevices. It's clinically proven to provide 72-hour odor control. So if you're camping out in the woods, there's no shower, you need to have Lumi with you. But it works great even on sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin. I have tried their body wash, all their deodorants, their invisible creams. My skin has done great with it. It was created by a doctor, an OBGYN. It is pH optimized, so you can use it anywhere on your body. Aluminum free, baking soda free, vegan and cruelty free. I don't know about you, but I have tried different deodorants that are aluminum free because I tried to use products that are safer for my skin, and a lot of times those deodorants just don't work. I'm still sweating, I'm still smelly. That's one of the reasons why I love Lumi deodorants. I wear this when I'm running, when I'm going to do cardio, when I'm going to the gym. And I'm telling you, you can put it to the test. It has me smelling fresh all day long, baby. They sent me the Lumi solid deodorant, and then they also sent me the invisible creams. Like I said, this is the toasted coconut one. They also sent me 6 other invisible creams in the travel size, which is great. Honestly, I can pop one of these in my purse whenever I go out. Keeps them in my car. They have the clean tangerine one of my favorite scents. I love this one. It smells really clean, really fresh. They also sent me the same scent in the body wash, which cleanses and also provides odor control. Smells very fresh, citrusy. Another one of my favorite scents, the minted cucumber one, also smells really clean, really fresh. They also have an unscented version if you're an unscented gal. Soft powder, fresh alpine. This one smells so good. I feel like this is the perfect scent for men. And then there's peony rose, which is also another one of my favorite scents. I love it. Anything rose scented is definitely up my alley. And last but not least, they sent me their deodorant wipes, and I use these a lot because sometimes when I get out of the gym, if I have something to do right after, I have an appointment somewhere, or I have to go grocery shopping right after, I'll keep these. I'll take these in my bag, or I'll keep them in my car, and I'll just like take one, wipe down anything that's sweaty so that I can feel fresh, and then I'll apply like deodorant on afterwards. These are also pH optimized. These are in the cool cucumber scent. If you're sleeping over at a guy's house, you want to freshen up, it's always great to have some wipes with you. Perfect size to fit in your purse and everything. So if you're interested in checking Lumi out, I definitely recommend them. Lumi is having a Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale from November 23rd to the 27th. You get 20% off site-wide for new and returning customers, plus free shipping on orders over $25 if you go to the link down below in my description box, and you guys can use my code Melissa20. Once again, thank you to Lumi for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna put on my sneakers and head out. Honestly, it is so cold outside. Lately, it's been freezing, and every time I go on a run or a walk, I have to wear a beanie or I have to wear earmuffs. And since my hair is up today, I'm gonna have to wear these things that are bigger than my head. It is 33 degrees out right now. When I don't cover my ears with anything, my ears just start hurting really, really bad, and every time I breathe in, like, I just feel my sinuses freezing over, and then I start getting a headache, and it's not fun. All right, let's go. I have about 100 pages left, and so far I have cried 2 times, not cried, teared up. I honestly still have no idea who the killer could have been. Like, I still have a couple theories going on in my brain, but I'm enjoying this book so much. I have not wanted to put it down. There's definitely some shady ass men in this story that I'm very suspicious of. I'm still also thinking, like, what if the girl that's missing, presumed dead, is not really dead? Like, what if she's still alive and she's like involved in this somehow? That's just a theory. We'll see. Yes! Oh my gosh. I thought she was an idiot for a second there. Smart girl. Smart girl. I'm crying. Oh my god, this is so sad. Not Trisha just casually in the background. Ah! I need to collect my thoughts. Finally eating breakfast. I finished the book. So let me recap and like tell you guys my thoughts. First of all, did the book live up to my expectations? Yes. Yes, it did. It was really, really good. I think honestly, out of 5 stars, I would probably give it like a 4.3. It was insanely good. I think the reviews that it has online are very accurate. We also got to basically like play detective while we're going through the book. Why each person is a person of interest, you know, all the details, and you're kind of like piecing the case together piece by piece as the main character is doing it. They include lots of little things like this, like journal entries that are evidence, text messages. You even get a recording of the police interview with the main suspect at the time. Every single thing mentioned, every sentence is so important to the story. What I'm trying to say is that there's no boring filler. I feel like sometimes books give a whole bunch of background and filler that you kind of get lost a little bit and it gets a little boring and you're kind of like skimming through that stuff to get like back to the good stuff. Like this is just the good stuff. Back to back to back. It's hard to put it down because page after page is just like, oh my god, like you're getting closer, you're trying to figure it out. But also it's not predictable. I really liked that up until the very end, like I still didn't know who it was. And when I found out who it was, I was mind blown, but then it also throws you for another loop because you realize that that's not the end, and then there's more, and then there's more. There's like a lot of emotions tied into it. You actually get to know the story of a lot of different characters in this book, and it's so good. I really, really loved it. I'm so excited to read all of the other books in the series. I can't wait. Literally the next time that I go to get books, that's probably all I'm gonna get. Next book that I'm gonna start reading is Yours Truly. We're gonna switch it up from a thriller to a nice, beautiful, heartfelt romance. I'm trying on this dress. I'm pretty sure this is what I'm gonna wear for Thanksgiving. Gorgeous dress. It is a little backless. It has the mock neck, long sleeves. Very elegant, but also very sexy at the same time, and I am obsessed. But it is a little long. I'm trying it on right now just to see what I'm gonna wear with it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wear heels, clear nude heels. I tried the dress on with the heels and it's still a little long. I don't want to get the bottom of the dress dirty. I don't want to end up like tripping. I'm gonna take it right now to get tailored. If I'm not able to get it tailored in time for Thanksgiving, then I'm gonna obviously have to end up wearing something else. But I love this dress. I literally picked this dress out specifically for Thanksgiving. It is beautiful. I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. I'm gonna go drop this off, figure out the whole tailoring situation, and then after that I'm gonna stop at Ulta. I need to get new makeup products that I ran out of. All right, I gotta go. Okay, got my goodies. I got a loofah, restocked on my Anastasia brow freeze. Fluffy brows just, I feel like, look best on my face. And then just like filling in the little sparse areas with the Brow Wiz. I get it in the shade dark brown. Restocking on my NARS concealer as well. I get it in the shade 2.2 Nougatine. And I always mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This one's in the shade 15. I wanted to get a fake tan. I've never tried this brand before. It's the Bondi Sands. It says coconut scent. All self-tanners always have like a funky smell to them. It's just what comes with self-tanning. I don't know how valid the coconut scent is, but if you have tried this before, comment down below, let me know what you think of it. Also got a new applicator mitt. Nipple covers, because I'm definitely gonna need these on Thanksgiving when I wear that dress, because since it's backless I can't wear a bra and it's so like thin that if I wore anything in the front, like you would be able to tell. So I have to go with some pasties. And last but not least, restocking on my Maybelline Fit Me. This is in the shade 210. It's a little bit tan for me during these last months when I'm a little bit more pale, but since it's so like thin and sheer, it's not too noticeable. Like I can brighten it up with lighter concealer. It's buildable. You can still see like your skin underneath. Never gets cakey. I want to hurry up and get home because I'm dying to start my next book. I'm currently on page 68 and God, they're so freaking cute. Just reading like romance books in general as a single person with no love life, it makes me feel some type of way, you know? Like when there's these cute little things and they're like flirting back and forth and they're writing these cute little notes to each other. It makes me want to like tear up a little bit, but it also kind of like annoys me at the same time, but it's just so freaking cute. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I'm almost done. I have like 100 pages left. I just can't. I'm literally in love with Jacob. Like, he's just perfect. I just can't. I'm gonna go give this last piece of my spinach feta wrap to that loud ass crow that you hear over there. I heard that crows remember you and sometimes they bring you something nice back to say thank you. So I'm still hoping for the day that that will happen. Hasn't happened yet. Hey crow, I'm here to give you a peace offering. Look at my face and remember me, please. Damn it, I don't know if he saw it. He just like flew away from it. Okay, I don't know if he paid attention. Whatever, I might see it later. Oh my god, are you freaking kidding me? Cries in single tears. Okay, I finished Yours Truly. Oh my god, it was such a good book. Honestly, I would probably give it like a 4.3 out of 5 as well. I've never read anything by Abby Jimenez. I'm for sure going to check out more of her books. Comment down below if you guys have read any other of her books that you guys want me to check out. I fell in love with the whole story in general, but with both of the characters, like separately, together. They're just so beautiful. Really loved the like non-traditional, there was no like gender roles. Mental health was talked about a lot. Both of them have their own struggles and backgrounds with trauma. Him with his anxiety and her with issues with family, dad issues, abandonment issues, just how she looked at men in general. I've read a few other romance books, romance novels, and I feel like Jacob from this book, I want him. Where is he? The most sweet, kind, everything that he did for her. I felt like when she was with him, she literally had to use 0% of her brain and he just thought about everything. And I feel like a lot of the time, men just don't think about everything and women have to do a lot of the planning and figuring everything out, and he just took care of everything. There was different times when I was tearing up throughout this book, but definitely during the last like 100, the last 50 pages. Such a sweet story, so heartwarming, definitely recommend. There was no like super deep plot, I feel like, mainly because I feel like throughout the whole book, most of it at least, both of them were just super kind to each other, were there for each other, and always loved each other. Obviously there's things that happen and things that they have to like deal with and overcome, but overall such a good book. I loved it. On to the next book. We're starting Pretty Girls today. This is gonna be interesting. I'm about halfway through the book now. So far, I'm really liking it. It is kind of like a slow burn, so in the beginning, like I feel like it kind of took a while to get rolling. It's just now getting to the super juicy stuff. Even then, we still don't know exactly how all these characters are connected, but I am super excited to continue reading. It's gonna be insane. Like, I just know. I'm feeling it. The storyline itself is super interesting. It definitely is a lot darker. It has to do with younger women, not even women, more so like teenagers going missing, intense real life stuff, finding their bodies and stuff like that. I feel like the police is in on it somehow. They're hiding something for sure. It's hard for me to put it down. I want to just like keep reading. I am stopping though to make some dinner and feed myself before I continue and finish the rest of the book. Oh my god. This is insane. So heartbreaking and infuriating at the same time. Oh my gosh. There was just a huge thing revealed. Basically it goes back and forth from present time with the two sisters and back to past time. Every now and then we get to see their dad's thoughts with his journal entries, and when he's writing, he's writing to the oldest daughter, which was the one that disappeared and went missing. It goes into detail about his feelings and his life after the dad just had a really hard time. Like, I kind of don't even feel like I'm reading a fiction book. It feels so real. Just everything that they went through as a family and individually. And then it also obviously goes into detail about like other girls' disappearances, things that happened to them. So it does get a little intense. If you're into true crime, I'm sure that you'd really like this book. Even though it is fiction, it is so good. Whew. All right, finished Pretty Girls. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give this book a 5-star. All of the characters in this book were just so real. Such a good writer. The dad, his journal entries, like They just made me so emotional. You're gonna get really sad reading this. You're gonna get heartbroken. You're gonna get insanely angry. The husband in this, I don't think there's ever been a character that I've hated more. I wanted to jump in through the book and like do horrible things to this man. Definitely recommend. Like I said, the beginning is a little bit of a slow burn, but just give it time. It gets really good. I cried, I sobbed reading this book. Loved it. We're gonna move on to the last book, which is Things We Hide from the Light. By the way, yours truly, if you were wondering, it only had one spicy scene. I feel like there's gonna be more spiciness in this one. All right, let's get started. Well, I was right and I was wrong. I was wrong in the fact that I thought it was gonna be a good book because of how long it is. Now, some longer books are definitely really good, but there are also some longer books that just feel like they're kind of being dragged out. And this kind of felt like that to me. I felt like there was a lot in it that it didn't add to the story. Like did it need to be there? I'm gonna give this book probably like a 2.5. The storyline itself was kind of interesting. It wasn't that type of book that made me want to keep turning the page and keep reading on. It kind of felt like one of those books that I would just read a few pages, put it down, go do whatever else. A couple days later, read a few more pages, just like when I want some quick entertainment and I want to read because I'm bored. It was not it for me. I don't know. I felt like I didn't feel anything for the characters much. Everyone in this book was just insanely attractive. Like, all the men were just Channing Tatum and all the women are Kim Kardashian. It was a little cheesy, like right off the bat, both of the characters are just very into each other. It all felt very like quick and lustful. It just felt very like surface level for me with the characters. I didn't really care for them that much. I felt like I was reading a book about a couple of teenagers that are just really immature and just get turned on by the smallest things. But then you realize that they're in their late 30s, early 40s, and I'm just like, what? Like, be fucking for real. I don't get it. I know this is the second book and a lot of people were saying this one is very similar to the first one. I was right about it being very spicy. It was pretty like spicy throughout, like almost a little too much to the point where I kind of rolled my eyes. Take a shot every time Lena calls him Hot Shot, like, and then also the guys' names Knox and Nash. Sorry, it's not funny. It wasn't really for me. I understand some people might like this type of stuff. It's just a little too cheesy. So yeah. But anyways, that's basically it for this video. I'm honestly really excited to do more of these reading vlogs. We can switch up the genre and try out like different things for each video. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.